Mm.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So the show, I may very well be going on the show.
Yeah? I'm hoping you are, and I will not hesitate to hang up and let you do that. And then probably hang up myself because I can't talk for that long without sounding boring as shit. Oh, I swore.
Mm.
This is now an improper show. My buddy Justin. Do you remember Captain Justin? Did you ever meet him?
I did, yes.
Yeah, he's headed to the Bahamas for the amazing season of yachting. He's a yacht boat captain, and he's rocking and rolling. I'm very excited for him.
Yeah, he's having a whale of a time, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's an awesome dude. He's a good dude.
What a job.
Yeah, he's got probably one of the greatest jobs in the world. Minus when he was talking about crazy heavy seas, and he had to go out on a line and get the other boat. That was bonkers. Absolute freaking bonkers. Oh, you know what I did this weekend? I forgot to tell you. I had a great wrestling event this weekend, and the highlight, the highlight of the event was Bob Cook and Joe Malenko, which are two famous old wrestlers, came out of retirement to do another show. So it was really exciting. They get to wrestle with some young guys and show them what the heck life is all about. So it was pretty neat. It was an honor to two guys that I watched when I was a younger kid to be able to introduce those guys to the ring, because I do ring announcing, and that was pretty awesome. I was very, very, very excited.
Excellent.
Even though at one point in the thing I forgot that it was intermission, so I almost screwed that whole thing up. You know how that goes.
Right.
I tend not to listen so well.
No. Yeah.
So you don't have any chips today. You know what? I have some chocolate-covered almonds, John.
Well, no, I did buy. I bought a big multi-bag of crisps.
What kind?
And the kids go through them. I make a mixture, prawn cocktail, salt and vinegar, plain, all the rest of it, cheese money. And the kids go through them like wildfire.
Right.
So there's none left.
Well, is Jack getting bigger? He needs to lose some weight. You tell him. I said that.
Yeah, I'll tell him you said that.
Well, back a while ago, we were talking about your ex-wife, who is your housekeeper / you watch her dog. And I tried to, she actually, remember you said you didn't think we can get her on. She actually agreed to come on, but she forgot.
Oh.
So it's past the thing, but I just want to give a shout out to her, Rachel. Thank you for even thinking about coming on, because I was going to have some fun giving you some shit. That would have been awesome.
Great. She would have loved every minute of it.
I bet she would have. So yeah. So what else you got going on?
So this week I've got my gig, and then I've got another gig next week, and then Friday, a week on Friday, Matthew and I will be wandering off down to Macunferth Comedy Festival to see some amazing talent.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Gittins, of course, the glorious master, that is BG. So yeah,
is he performing with David Edwards?
He's doing his own show. I'm sure David Edwards will be there. He's doing his own show, and then he'll be doing also. There's another thing they're doing late in the evening. I forget what it's called. Showcase.
I love
they do
David
a showcase.
Edwards.
Every comedian comes on, does 5 minutes. It's brilliant.
I think it would be awesome if we could get David Edwards on here. We could have a great conversation with David Edwards. He's otherwise known as the blonde lettuce, the blonde sausage, the blonde eagle. Yeah. He doesn't
really do anything with technology as it goes. He's not very good at that sort of thing.
That's all right. We can get him on the phone. I'm sure he knows how to use Skype. That would be really cool. I would be honored to have David Edwards on here. Man, I don't know. Man, I'm really bummed about Ant couldn't make it today. It saddens my heart. And then the legend Reverend Joey T couldn't make it either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right.
Wow. Cockroaches love PS4s.
Wow. What a statement. What a statement.
I'm scrolling through Facebook looking for some wonderful things to chat about.
You're feeding your face is what you're doing.
I am eating chocolate-covered almonds and drinking a High Life beer. High Life is a beer from Cigar City Brewery here in...
Nobody cares.
Yes.
Nobody cares about the goddamn beer.
It's you that doesn't care about the goddamn beer, John. You talk
well,
about...
I think I think the majority of people listening to a radio show doesn't know what
you
know
talk to
about beer.
The great podcast enhancer, Aaron Morgan. Is it Morgan? Dear God, now I'm going to be an asshole. Let me see here. Yes, Aaron Morgan, the great podcast enhancer from the show that they used to do with Tony James, the legend. Unbelievable. He loves all this beer that I'm drinking here, and I wish to God I could send him some stuff, but I know that sending beer in the mail is not kosher.
That's right. Yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. You'd have to send it on. You can send it officially, but obviously it does just cost a packet.
Yeah, it would cost a lot. Let's see here.
So I'm still waiting for stuff myself, but
I'm not. What do you want me to send you? I'm not going to send you a bottle of Corona over there.
No. You were supposed to be sending me something. I can't remember what it was. You gave me this bullshit story that you were sending something over to me. Oh, was it mint cookies?
I disagree.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man! There was something you were sending over.
I don't recall.
Send it over. I just haven't got to the post office yet. Blah 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 bullshit blah blah. Right?
I am involved with marijuana. I do not recall.
Well, I'm telling you now. I mean, Sherry will back me up. There you go. Do you know what I mean?
I do not recall.
Instead of sitting there sucking on your chocolate nuts, right?
It's chocolate salty balls, John.
Yeah, but you're sucking on chocolate nuts, aren't you, Tosser? Oh, that's charming.
Well, listen here. Let's talk about the roaches in the PS4s.
What the hell's that about?
This guy heard about PS4 roach problem at independent console repair shop on the Lower East Side in Manhattan. X-Cubicle is a clean, well-kept business, and the guy was talking about all these issues they started having going with these PS4s that were brought in, and he asked what was going on, and the bags are full of roaches. He said they're all dead by now, but they've been infesting PS4s, and it's so common that they charge a $25 roach fee. They get at least one a week, one console, PS4 loaded with roaches. I never heard of anything. He's like, PS4 accommodates roaches better than any other console because its ventilation grates are wider. Let's see.
Right on.
That just means somebody's house is nasty and dirty.
Don't know what that was. That was a stretch, listeners. That was a stretch. That's what that was.
You were a gem.
Yeah. Also, actually, could we just put it out there as well, if you don't mind?
Let's do it.
Because some of the viewers may listen, because obviously a lot of the viewers are American, and we all seem to share the same content on social media. And often I see a lot of people, especially Americans, sharing things like the Daily Mail, Channel 4,
right,
the Telegraph, the Guardian.
Very reputable sources in England.
Well, yeah, because they obviously they believe them to be of good quality content and the truth. It's not always the case with some of the papers that I've mentioned. Certainly, the go-to paper for me would be the Guardian, because they're straight talking and they're left wing. So, they're supposed to be. So I do like that paper for that reason. Now, the reason why I mention this is because obviously our American friends are doing all those sharing things and so on and so forth. And I just wonder whether it would be possible, if the listeners do come across this said paper, is to not read it. Don't entertain it. Don't look at it. Just delete it out of the way.
So which is that
The reason why I want to, that paper is called The Sun.
Oh, that's like the Inquirer here.
Well, whatever. Some people, just to explain, to bring you all guys up to speed here, the Sun newspaper basically documented the 1989 Hillsborough disaster, where all the fans were ushered into the stadium, and there was too many in the stadium, and a lot of them got crushed.
Is this the Who from the Who?
Terrible. Sorry?
Who? What band was that? Or I mean, what event was that? Sorry.
There was a football match. It was a Liverpool Football Club football match at Hillsborough, which is a ground. And basically, the Sun paper reported so many untruths. They said that the Liverpool fans were being violent and aggressive and so on and so forth. And that wasn't the case. And a lot of people just got crushed and lost their lives. And they were branded hooligans for this for quite some time.
Really?
By that newspaper. And the newspaper did try to apologise, but the newspaper is banned. The newspaper journalists are banned from Liverpool Football Club and Everton Football Club. The journalists cannot go there. They are not welcome. All the other tabloids can come, apart from the Sun newspaper. They're not welcome. You'll find that, I would say, 99% of all shops in Liverpool, in fact 100% of shops in Liverpool, will not sell the Sun at all.
Good.
No matter what store you go to, whether you go to a top superstore or you just go to a corner shop, none of them sell the Sun. They will not entertain it.
Good, screw them.
And so just something to bear in mind. So I just thought I'd mention that. So if you do see anything by the Sun, don't share it. They're absolute arseholes. And they've said something even more terrible this week, but you'd have to go and read about that in other tabloids. So there you go.
Anger. The anger is there for the beautiful Sun
We haven't
magazine.
got Ant, unfortunately, which is a great shame.
I know, it's a huge shame. We love Ant. Ant is one of our bestest friends.
I'm sure as he links off, he'll be throwing the laptop across the kitchen. That's probably going to happen. He's probably stamping up and down on something now as we speak.
You know, he only gets like that when it comes to certain things. He's usually
I'm just joking.
He's usually pretty good.
Well, there you go. I don't know. I was just joking.
Oh, no, I take that back. He is saying right now that he wants to break this crappy computer. Okay, I take that back.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. It's a great shame. So, yeah, that's gutted.
I don't have any events.
But I know lots of people have had lots of issues with the microphone, with the speaker, with Skype and so on. It's just been a nightmare for a lot of people all the time.
Huh.
No way to fix it.
You might have to get on there and show him what's up. Maybe.
I want to know. Well, yeah. I mean, Ant, if you rebooted the system, always a good start. You probably hate me if it starts working after I reboot. We're going to find out now, folks, if he's rebooted.
And I put
any
reboot
second
question
now.
mark. Yep,
4 times.
4 times. Son of a bitch.
Right. Have you got any virus protection programs running on your system? If you have, disable.
Have you had anal in the last 34 hours?
You got no antivirus programs on your computer at all. You don't need to type back again. Oh, he's on good. Anyway, folks, this isn't a very good radio show, is it?
I did ask him if he's had furry sex in the last 24 hours, so we'll find out that. Because that could be a huge problem.
Well, he's hung up again, hasn't he? So he's probably not going to call back in. So what have you got coming up in your week then? I mean,
to be honest, man,
wise,
work, and that's it. I have one house this week to do, so that's not a lot, and that's really it, man. I don't really have a lot going on. I feel like I should be trying to share. I might go fishing today. I'm going to go fishing. I bought some new fishing lures and fishing things.
Listen, mate, you're not catching shit with that.
I've been catching stuff.
I've seen. I've yet to see your catch. Anyone is yet to see your catch. You take a photograph of your catch, then, and only then, shall we say, that you caught something with that shitty setup.
So you know what? Brian Gittins is online. Why don't we try to call Brian?
Do not phone Brian Gittins.
Why not?
Do not even include me in that. If you do, I'll never speak to you ever again.
Why?
Do not do it. Because I'm telling you, do not do it, because you'll pop me up on there. I'll be linked in with you.
Why?
Do not.
Are you embarrassed of me, John?
No, I'm not embarrassed of you. You can phone into his show anytime you like, but he's not. It's not. That's Anyway, just don't do
No,
it.
why do you not want me to call